it's Renee. Welcome to my channel. So I'm coming at you today with no makeup on my face just because we are doing a Boxycharm unboxing, kind of get ready with me. Yeah, I actually really got my Boxycharm like super fast this month. Last month it didn't come until super late, and this I think I got on like the 9th or the 10th, which is pretty nice. And so I just wanted to do another kind of get ready with me. Anything crazy, mostly just to try out the products and everything. So basically how I'm going to start off first, because I already looked in here to see like what I would need to do, and so it comes with a primer and it also comes with a couple other things. So I'm going to put on the primer first, and then I'm going to do the other stuff, and then I'm going to put my foundation on and then like set my face and all of that, and then I'll try the other products as well. So I'm just going to kind of be skipping through the products, just kind of like how I did last time when I came to you with a full face of makeup on. But yeah, so if you want to see this Boxycharm unboxing for May, stay tuned and we'll get into it. Yeah, so this Boxycharm I got 5 or 6 days ago. I just haven't had a chance to really film. It is for their Boxy Bash. This is again one of their things where they send you coupons, and it also gives you the prices for everything. If you use the code BOXY on Cover FX, you get 20% off, which is actually pretty nice. I never really see coupons for Cover FX unless I'm just not looking. And then they give you 15% off for Pure. I usually see better coupons from YouTubers. They usually do 20% off, and sometimes Pure itself will do like 25% off. But you know, if you use Boxy May, you can get 15% off. So at least it's like a guaranteed coupon. So basically what comes in here is a sculptor palette. It's a Pure sculptor palette, a Cover FX blurring primer, a Pretty Vulgar, that's that Sephora brand, right, that no one buys, the ink gel liner, an Aesthetica 3-piece eye trio, another Aesthetica face brush, and then a Han or Han skincare lip gloss. Ooh, another lip gloss. But yeah, this is more expensive than the box that I got last month. That was about $140. Just based off of this, I'd say it's upwards of $170. I'd see, so 38 is 68 plus 24 is 92 plus 45 is 137 plus 27 is 164 plus 15 is $179. I think that's my math. Yeah, I think that's right. But yeah, so about 180 bucks, which is like really, really good. But yeah, it comes with a bunch of good stuff, so we're really gonna get into it. So yeah, the reason I don't have any makeup on is because it does come with a blurring primer from Cover FX. I'm assuming this is probably just like a blurring primer that instantly minimizes the appearance of pores and fine lines to create a super smooth, flawless airbrushed finish, or airbrush look. Apply every morning on a clean face, ideally to prime skin for foundation application, and this retails for $38. Hopefully I don't like it, because I don't see myself spending that much on it. Also too, just to let you know, I did already open the sculpting palette just because I just wanted to make it easier on myself, and the tape that it just peeled off this part, if you can see, because it's supposed to be a Pure sculptor palette or whatever, and then the tape on the side, they were like those circle tapes. I peeled it and then it just peeled off the whole top. I don't know, should I? Okay, yeah, this is like the Professional. It's got a Professional vibe to it. It's like that. This is like a really tight. But yeah, this comes with one standard like fluid ounce of product, like most of these things do. This is definitely a lot more expensive than the Professional. The Professional isn't my favorite because sometimes I feel like it can make my skin look really dry. At least the Professional is like a mattifying thing. Whereas this, I think, is just to smooth out your pores. So maybe if it's just for smoothing out your pores, that wouldn't be so bad. I did take a look at them beforehand. Let's see. It's crazy. It's a lot more like pigmented looking though than the Professional. The Professional's more of like a very light peach color. This almost has like a tan kind of peach color. I'm just gonna be centering this pretty much on my T-zone. Yeah, my pores look really good. They look like so smooth. They actually like really do. Damn it. If this is really good, I'm probably gonna have to buy it again, and I hate spending money on expensive stuff. Oh my god, yeah, my face looks so smooth. I don't know if you can see, but I have really big pores centered in my cheeks, my nose, a little bit here, and primarily on my chin. But I feel like they just look so much smoother. I wish I had shown you a before and after, but you can still see some like down here where I didn't bring it. But yeah, right here, I feel like it looks so smooth, especially on my nose too. Oh my gosh. So then, what this is the Pretty Vulgar gel liner. You know, this is honestly like really, really cute packaging. Like I said, it just is Pretty Vulgar on there. It kind of looks like one of those like feather, like inkwell pens you would use, and it is a gel liner. I really have not used a gel liner, God, probably since high school. I just don't really like them that much, just because I feel like they can look really good and really clean if you know what you're doing, and in high school I just like didn't. So I'm gonna give these a try. So yeah, I originally was like, all right, I'm gonna actually, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna set my eyes and everything and maybe put a little bit of eyeshadow on and then go over with this just to give myself like a little wing. Even if I don't like this is some of the cutest packaging that I've ever seen. Yeah, and this retails for $24 and you get 0.2 ounces of product or 6 grams. Okay, so I don't know why I just started putting on concealer beforehand. I think it was just out of habit. So basically what I did, I just took some butter bronzer and I just ran it in my crease. I didn't want to do anything crazy because I feel like it's like if I fuck up, then on the eyeliner, then it's like I didn't do that crazy of a look. But I ended up just putting on concealer for some reason beforehand because I figured what I could do now is I could work on the liner and then fix it with concealer and foundation because I'm so nervous about this. Like I said, I haven't done gel liner since high school. So another thing came with was this Aesthetica like trio. And I mean, I just am so sick of companies giving out spoolies because this retails for, yeah, this was $45 and you get a spoolie. What? They come in their little plastic thingies. So this I probably would either use for eyebrows or gel liner. This is very like thick and stiff. They feel very nice. And then this is more of like your standard kind of like detail brush or like a lip liner or maybe just like a type of liner brush. I've seen both used. And then you just have a spoolie. Like, they actually sell this with these two things for $45. I mean, like, I'm not a Morphe affiliate, obviously, and I've never really shopped Morphe, but, like, I don't even think they sell spoolies, and their brushes are, what, like, between $4 to $10? It's literally $15 for a brush, and you're charging $15 for a spoolie? Or is it more expensive for these? There's, oh, cool. There's a loose, like a bristle. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bristle already coming out of there, so I'm gonna have to trim that. It's now trimmed, so at least it looks a little bit better. But this is kind of annoying that like a bristle is already coming out and these are supposed to be $15 each. I can't decide. Ooh, this I will say though is very like firm feeling and I feel like it might be good for a liner just to get like that really fine point. I think I'll use that because I think this would give me too thick of a wing. I would see myself maybe using this for like eyebrows or something. So I'm gonna swatch this first. Let's see, let's just, ooh, that's okay. There's already a mark in there. It's kind of hard to see because obviously the container is black. I don't know if you can see the imprints that I just left with this brush, but let's see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it kind of takes some building to get like really black, so I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know. Yeah, and this brush, now that it has like product on it, feels kind of flimsy. And I'm gonna do my damnedest to get a decent wing. If I don't, well, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna pull it. Just gonna do like a little one. Don't worry, like I said, if I fuck this up, I'm just gonna clean it up with some concealer and foundation. I mean, it goes on very black when you put it on your eyes. And also too, I'm probably gonna put on lashes, so you can always clean it up that way. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not the worst thing I've ever done. And like I said, I'll clean it up a little bit. Now time to get the other eye. Yeah, I'm not super feeling this brush. I feel like it's just like your standard detail brush. And if it's really $15, it's not worth it. Let me see. I'm pretty sure I already fucked that up. So cool. A lot longer. So I'm gonna try and even that out. Oh great, I just ruined it more. Yeah, we're gonna have to fix this. So I'm just gonna see how long this takes to dry because I don't know how long it's gonna take to dry. I'm gonna clean off my brush a little bit just with a makeup wipe because I don't feel like actually cleaning it right now. I just don't know how long it's gonna take to dry. Like, how long am I gonna be here? I have other videos to film today and I haven't even put on foundation yet. What am I supposed to do? I mean, like, touching it, it's not really coming off, but it is definitely, like I said, very black when you put it on. That's kind of like the benefit of gel liners. I feel like I dug into a lot of that, though. I just don't really see how, like, stuff like this is super beneficial if it's not, like, waterproof. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me see. But yeah, this says, the highly pigmented gel liner provides quick drying application with enriched vitamin C to condition the lids. It's creamy and water-resistant formula, so that's nice. It's for smooth application that stays in place all day. I will say it was very smooth. Maybe it's just this brush, or maybe it's just my lack of skills, but it is nice that it is water resistant, because I remember using gel liners in high school, and like my liner would be like here, and then it would just look terrible. I mean, it's true, if this does really stay in place all day. Oh, hey, yeah. It's, okay, it's not totally dry, if you can see that right there, but it's not dry. Yeah, I'm just gonna fan my eyes and see if that works. I'm thinking that it's safe now to put foundation on. Yeah, I normally just put my foundation on with a beauty blender. You've probably seen me do it before. Oh wow, these wings look bad. I don't know if you saw it too. My forehead is totally sunburnt because we went to the beach on Sunday for Mother's Day. And like I kind of vlogged it, but I just like didn't really like how the vlog came out, because like it was just kind of me like talking to you and like shots of the water, and I'm like, they've all seen a beach before. They don't need to see me doing this. And I think maybe too, it was a very gloomy day because we went to Bodega, which is up by wine country, like in Sonoma. It's like the Sonoma coast. And it's really cool actually, like I mentioned in the vlog, but Bodega, there's Bodega Bay and then there's Bodega, which is just right next to it, the two different towns though. But in Bodega is where the movie The Birds was filmed by Alfred Hitchcock. So like, yeah, it's so small, whereas Bodega Bay is a lot bigger. But yeah, you pretty much go there like if you want to go to the beach. The only thing is though, sometimes, well not sometimes, it's nice there a lot like in the summertime if you're looking for kind of a beach and you don't really want to go to say like Santa Cruz or something. It's kind of nice if you want to like head up north, and then if you're already going like wine tasting, you can generally find some really good beaches there. But it was like really like, it was just so overcast, which sucked. And so we were all in just like dresses and stuff. So it's like I was gonna wear a swimsuit, and then I was like, you know what, it's gonna be really cold, which it was, and so I just like didn't, and I'm like, yeah, I'm glad I didn't wear one because I would have been freezing the whole time. God, I'm hungry right now. I haven't eaten yet. That's the problem I have when I like film stuff. I sit down, and if I don't eat beforehand, I just don't eat until like dinner because I just like don't think about it, which isn't like good to do. Especially too, I've been like eating a little bit better and a little bit healthier, so like it's like if I don't eat, I'm like, I'm so hungry. Where is my food? So actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go in with this one Aesthetica brush that I got and try and see if I can clean up a little bit underneath with them. So I will say this isn't transferring. It is transferring a little bit, like right there. I'm gonna try and clean these up with this brush. That looks a little bit sharper. Let's try the other side. Yeah, I feel like that looks a little bit sharper, so let's put on some concealer up in here. This is just the Catrice like super duper waterproof one. You know, that's the name, super duper. It's liquid camouflage high coverage concealer, which I feel like is pretty good. It has like about the same coverage I'd say as Tarte Shape Tape, and then I'll mix it in with the Makeup Revolution one, which doesn't have a lot of coverage, even though people say it does. But I feel like it's a little bit more moisturizing than this one, so I don't look like I'm a crispy lady. I feel like it's kind of like very similar in tone, and so it gives me that like full coverage look, that like smoothing look under my eyes, so it doesn't look like I have massive wrinkles under my eyes, even though I do. I just feel like no matter how much concealer I put, you can just still see my dark circles. The only time you can't is when the concealer is still wet. And I know that the beauty blender or like any type of like sponge like takes away some of the coverage, but like I put on so much and I feel like it looks like it's just medium coverage. Okay, cool. So I'm just gonna go in with my standard Coty Airspun. I also did get a face brush from Aesthetica. I'm gonna see what it looks like and see if I want to maybe save it for contouring, because it comes with a sculptor palette, or if I should just use it to set my face. That's lopsided. Okay, so I think it's supposed to be like this. I think I'll use that. Yeah, I think I'll use this for contouring. I'm just gonna go with this like big fat brush from Amazon that I have that I love, that it makes my makeup I feel like look so much better because it just sets my face so well, and that's great. Yeah, going with some Coty Airspun. Okay, so next we are gonna go in with the Pure Sculptor palette. Like I said, I accidentally ripped some of that off, and then I'm gonna go in with this. So the only thing that's maybe a little bit concerning for me is I feel like both these colors are almost too dark for me. So I'm gonna swatch it. See that? I feel like that looks very like deep for me. Yeah, I feel like I'm obviously gonna go in with this one because this one is too deep. But if you got it and you are more deep toned, maybe more like medium skin tone, I could see this being a good color. I don't know about deeper skin tones just because, I mean, who am I to say? I don't have a deep skin tone, but I feel like this might maybe be okay, but I don't know about super deep skin tones. Oh, here, let me swatch the highlights for you too. Here's one color, that's pretty looking. And here's the lighter color right there. Here's the deeper color. Ooh, that's pretty. I love these. Oh my gosh. Have we just all been sleeping on Pure's highlighters, or is it just me? Because damn. So yeah, I'm gonna take this kind of face brush. I feel like I like using kind of more fluffy brushes like this to contour with because I feel like it gives you a lighter look. I'm gonna go in with this. I'm just gonna go in very lightly because I feel like this could go bad fast. But we're gonna see. Oh, okay. Is it so tapping off? Wow. Okay. Yeah, okay. I'm feeling that. Also too, what I've been doing, I've been like baking underneath here and it just gives me a very like cut look and it's really nice. Ooh, yeah, I like this. I like this brush too for this. Yeah, the eye trio set, I feel like it's kind of bullshit. But yeah, so this retails for $30, which is a little pricey, but honestly, it'll take me forever to go through this. I'll probably use this for an eyeshadow color, actually. Probably could have done my eyes with this. God damn it. Okay, the hindsight's 2020. And then, yeah, and this face brush is $27. Okay. I feel like I could have found a better brush on Amazon, or the same brush on Amazon. We're gonna just contour the double chin. Because you know, I'm gonna take the same brush and dip into my butter bronzer because it's like not dirty looking, so cool. See how that applies with it. I don't know why, I feel like butter bronzer just sits so well on my forehead, whereas contour colors just like don't. I'm actually digging this brush. Like I said, I'll keep using it. I just don't know if it's worth the initial investment or not. I'd have to use it a few more times and see how much I really reach for it. Yeah, but yeah, I feel like it blends that out pretty well. Go in with maybe some highlight. I'm gonna take my standard highlight brush. So lately, actually what I've been using, I've actually got this off of Nordstrom Rack. It's the Nikkie Tutorials collection from Ofra. I got the lipsticks too. The lipsticks to me, I think are pretty bad. I think they're really patchy. I really like this a lot. I feel like it's good for texture. These two colors, I mixed them and they're really nice. And I only got the whole collection for like $22, whereas normally it was like, what, $75? It was really expensive. I got it off of Nordstrom Rack. Make sure you check for like clear the rack events and stuff because they will have Ofra Cosmetics and like MAC on there. But yeah, I'm gonna go in with this color right here in Originator with my highlight brush. And let's see. Ooh. Oh my gosh, I love that. It's a little bit subtle at first, but I'm gonna just keep, yep, there it is. Just gonna keep building it up. That's so pretty. I'm loving this sculptor palette actually. You could make it very subtle or you can make it super blinding, which is nice to have more of like a versatile highlight. Just gonna put a little bit on my nose. Or a lot on my nose. We're gonna put a little bit on my lips. I think that's kind of weird is obviously there's a little bit of fallout kicking up from it. Like when it kind of makes like whole impressions when you put a brush in it. And there's a little bit of fallout, you have to go away. But like this is nice. I will use this and like I said, when I get a little bit more tan, I'll start using that. I feel like Boxycharm, the more that I use it, it's really nice because like it gives you a chance to maybe try out expensive brands that you would have never tried before because you didn't want to shell out the cash. But I just went over the top with that sculptor palette. I just kind of did the deeper color and the other color like kind of in the crease and in the outer corner, and I feel like these are really nice and really blendable and I feel like could just be used for eyeshadows as well. So this is a really good versatile palette. Actually just gonna go off camera, do my eyebrows, and then come back, we're gonna do lips, and then we'll finish off with a little bit more highlight. And take this and do a little bit of underbrow highlight. Yeah, I feel like the real winner from this though is this sculptor palette. I will use this every day. I like this a lot. Normally I use like the e.l.f. St. Lucia thing to contour, but lately I've noticed that it's been kind of looking a little bit muddy on me, and I guess I just never really noticed it before. Or I just haven't been paying attention, yeah. And it's very similar to Ofra. If you're looking for, I feel like a decent dupe to Ofra, I feel like it's this. Alright, so I just put lashes on, and I feel like this is kind of like cheating, because I feel like even if like the liner looked bad, you like can't even tell now. I'm still not a fan, but I feel like with it, it kind of brings it up more to give you that more winged out effect, which is cool. But yeah, literally the last thing is the all natural lip gloss with antioxidants and vitamins from Healthy and Natural, or Han, or Han, unsure. But yeah, I have not opened this yet. It is in the color Nude Rose. I'm gonna swatch it first to see. Take out the sticky thingy. It's just like your standard doe foot. Let's see. Ooh, that's shockingly pigmented. I need to trim these. I keep forgetting to because I love these lashes. I really need to get some more like subtle lashes for when I'm doing like more chill looks. But I just love these lashes. They're so fucking pretty. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of go in with this. My lips are looking so crusty, so. Ooh, yeah, just kidding. I'm gonna exfoliate them first. Ew. Now we're gonna go in, now that I've exfoliated a little bit. I accidentally ripped off a big piece of skin on my lip too, so that's cool. I'm just gonna go in. Ooh, it is pretty. Yeah, if you have any dry skin, it shockingly like emphasizes it. But this honestly feels the exact same as that liquid lipstick. I wouldn't call this a lip gloss. Yeah, if you want my last Boxycharm, this looks exactly like that color, maybe a little bit more like mauve instead of like orange. That doesn't mean it's not pretty. It's just I now own 2 liquid lipsticks that are the same color, which is fine. I have a lot of colors like that. I mean, yeah, it is very pretty. Yeah, so that retailed for, so I really haven't been reading that. So the Healthy and Natural Skincare Lip Gloss retails for $15, which I think is a little pricey. But it is very pretty. I'm definitely feeling it, but honestly, I feel like it's just these lashes. These lashes, I feel like just make anything look good. So just kind of a run through. So if this really does last as long as it say it does, as like an all day wear, I could see myself maybe using it a little bit more. I'm just not generally a wing person, just because I feel like it can make my eyes look weird unless I have like big false lashes on and it's like a look or I'm like going out. Oh yeah, not bad. I feel like it does look good. It's very black when it goes on. It is creamy. For the Cover FX blurring primer, I am really liking it. I feel like it makes my right here is a hard part for me to really kind of fill in, and the Professional I think can be too dry. This I almost felt more like hydrating, so I feel like right here it looks really good, which is like kind of a bummer because it means I'm probably gonna like it, which means I'm probably gonna rebuy it, which is annoying. The Pure Sculptor palette though, this is the best thing in here. Like I said, I'm mad I messed up the packaging, but this is just such a good palette. Like I am genuinely like, I am shook because this I use as a contour color and I feel like it looks really good. And this looks really good. I put both these colors in my waterline and like, not my waterline, in my crease and everything after I put the butter bronzer down. I feel like it looks so good. This highlight is literally poppin'. I love it. This one, like I said, I haven't really used it just because I think it's a little bit too deep for me, but I could totally see myself using it when I get a little bit tanner. But yeah, love this. Totally worth it. Comes with a mirror. Oh, cute. I didn't even see that. It says you're the sculptor of your own destiny in the mirror. That's cute. The Aesthetica brushes or whatever, I mean, like, they're fine, but they're nothing you literally couldn't find from, like, e.l.f. or, like, Amazon. I'm sorry, but if these are $15 a piece, they are not worth it. Like, this is just your standard little detail brush. This is basically like an eyeliner or an eyebrow brush, which is what I use it for. Yeah, because I use the Pure palette to fill in my brows as well, and I feel like it looks pretty good. So yeah, this is a very versatile palette. I would definitely recommend picking this up. It's worth it. But this is just like some shitty little spoolie, and I'm like, for real? Like, it's like a tiny spoolie and it doesn't really do anything. And these brushes are fine, but they're nothing special. I will say, I feel like this brush is very good. It may be a little bit pricey because it is $27 and I don't think I'd ever pay for it, but it's very weighty. It feels very good. None of the bristles are really, just kidding, there's a really long bristle right there that's too big. Oh, and then one of the smaller brushes had a bristle sticking out of it that I had to trim. But I do really like this. I feel like I said, it's very weighty. It is very pricey, but I used it for blush, I used it for contour, I used it on my forehead with another product, so I feel like it does look really good, and I probably will see myself using this more. I just don't know if I would have bought it in the first place because it is quite expensive. And this, I think, is really, it is a nice lip gloss. Just too similar to the one that I got last month. It's just less sticky, it's more of a thin formula, but I would say this is just like another standard kind of liquid lipstick, even though it says all natural lip gloss, which is kind of nice that there's not really like, I guess, any like bad ingredients in here, even though the ingredients aren't listed on here. But yeah, I feel like it's a little bit pricey for $15, and it's so similar to the one that I got last month. Overall, I did really like this box. That Pure Sculptor palette's really good. I like that big brush. I like the Cover FX primer. So, I mean, that total itself is over $60, which is like more than the box is worth itself. This I didn't hate. I'd have to wear it more often and give it a try, but the packaging is fucking cute. So, I mean, like, The only thing I would say that really isn't worth the money in here are the three. Really, you could just subtract those brushes on here and it would still be worth significantly more than what you paid for the box. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I really am enjoying getting Boxycharms. It's nice to kind of only have to spend like $20 and then to get a bunch of new makeup. So I would still definitely say they're totally worth checking out. I really have been enjoying doing these Boxycharm videos. I hope you guys are enjoying them as well. well. I really like kind of doing these get ready with me's, but also having something else to focus with them. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like down below, comment, and subscribe. It'd be great to have you here. Again, my name's Renee. Thanks for watching. Bye.